Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. Want to bring you an update or a follow-up video on Zcash. We were just talking about it the other day when it was at $55. We're at $65 right now. You guys, we're up 2.81%. And what I want to do is just point this or put this on your radar again. And the reason why I say that, guys, this is a coin that only has 6.5 million in the total supply, and it's been as high as, let's see, around $804 on this chart here. It's been up to $804. So, you know, this is something that you want to definitely keep on your radar. Look how far we've retraced with this. So guys, if we take it from right up there all the way down to where we're at right now, we're down basically 91%. Look at that fall, down over $740. And what I wanted to bring to you is the fact that we're basically almost up above this 200-day moving average again. We wicked up to it today, so we're going to pay very close attention to a close up above this 200-day. But guys, we have not been up above it since, let's see, we wicked hardly up above it since May 17th, 2018. And that was just a reaction from this big fall here. Right there, we wicked up to it, guys. But realistically, we were up above it this entire move until about March 3rd, 2018. So think how long we've been underneath this. So if we can get a candle close up above that, that's going to be very significant for Zcash. And this is a coin that can pump very hard, very fast. And what I also want to show you is that we're getting a bullish MACD cross right now. And guys, if you like me branching off and doing some of these different coins like this, just let me know that you enjoy it, and I'll continue to do it when I'm just looking at them or scanning through. So let me know down low in the comments. But take a look at this, guys. We are getting that bullish MACD cross right there. It is taking place right now on increasing volume. So we're keeping that on our radar now. And remember, guys, this is on the 1 week chart, or I'm sorry, on the 1 day chart. So what we're having here is we're running into this 200-day moving average. So now today's close is going to be extremely important, because we're going to have to see, are we going to close above this 30 EMA that's here in orange that I'm paying close attention to? And the reason I'm paying close attention to that is, guys, for the most part, when you're in a bullish uptrend, you're going to see this 30 act as support, just like right here, how we blasted off. We had a gap here, and then we came back onto it, and we actually fell down below it, but we're trying to get back up above it. We closed up above it yesterday. We're going to see if we close higher today, and maybe even close above this 50 moving average for Zcash on the 1 day chart. That's something that we're looking at, and you can see our body's flirting with this 50 right here, right now. So we're going to see if we can close up above both of those. But the next big thing to get over would be this 200-day moving average. That would be very significant. That's what longer-term investors are looking for on this right there. And guys, it almost looks like we're having a little bit of a trend line breakout as well. Let's take a look here. And this one I'm just looking at, spotting, seeing if it... So guys, I'm going off the real bodies there. You can kind of see we're having that breakout right there. So this definitely could be a little trend line break that we're experiencing, guys. Next, I want to look at, so pay attention to this candle close today, where it's going to close. If all of a sudden we get pushed way back down, we're below this 30 EMA, that could be a sign that we're heading back down, guys. But right now we are experiencing a trend line break. We're up above the 30 EMA. We're running into this 50 moving average. We wicked up to the 200-day moving average, and we're getting this bullish MACD cross. And a lot of times when you do get that cross on a decent candle, that can be a sign of a move, especially right here on a trend line break. So I'm going to be paying close attention to that on Zcash. Next thing I wanted to show you was our RSI, and I'm just going to go through a few indicators with you, show you what I'm seeing here. So our RSI, guys, we're having a higher low, so we came down here, we made it all the way down to around 34, then we came back up to this area where we had previous resistance, came back down, then got over top of it. So almost had like a little bull flag there on the RSI, and then climbed up over top of that. The next stop I would look at here would be resistance around 61 on the RSI. We're at 54 right now. So with being at 54, we're in that neutral territory, and this is definitely where we could have a nice little run here. We have room to run, but it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin all of a sudden after this big run really wants to start pulling back hard, it could affect some things that are happening here with Zcash. So I'm going to be looking at that, guys. Next one I want you to look at here is the stock RSI. And with the stochastic RSI, we're up here, we're getting a little bit overbought. We're in that area, we're at 86 and 76, so we are a little overbought in this area. We can stay pegged out for quite a while, and we can climb even higher, guys. We've been as high as 96, so there is more room to push up if that's what's going to happen. But I just want you to note that we are getting a little overextended here on the stock RSI. And then I wanted to pull all the way back here and just show you this supply and demand shift, guys. This is what you're looking for when you want to accumulate, and this is everything I've been reading about in terms of long-term investing. This is the perfect spot. We are at a complete bubble pop. I never even thought we would get as low as we did, guys, truly. I mean, we were up here at $800, and we at one point wicked all the way down to around $19. That is crazy. So that is a complete bubble pop from where we went here. So that's the importance of learning how to trade, because guys, we want to be accumulating in these areas, and we have this opportunity again down in this area. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor, and I'm not telling you to buy right now. I'm just saying keep this on your radar, that Zcash right now, there's only, what, 6 million? Guys, I think it is 6.5 million of these things, and it's at $65 right now when it's been as high as on this chart 805 or so. I mean, that's a huge drop. Like we said, we looked at that percentage drop that we had. I mean, that's massive. Even take a look at this on the Fibonacci. So guys, we should be starting a new market cycle coming up here if we can get over this 200-day moving average. But look, I mean, this is a full pop. Here's your bull market, and then here's your bear market, and now we're starting to flatten out or round up, starting to get those higher lows. So that means this is the time. This is the time you want to be accumulating coins for a longer term hold, so that we can get up above this 200-day moving average and just keep climbing. That's what we're looking for, is just to climb. Just like this, guys, higher highs and higher lows. And remember, in this game, look at this wick. Things can get really crazy, really overextended. Look at that wick there, this wick down here. But we're in a nice spot right now, guys. And today, if we can close up above this 30 EMA, or I'm sorry, this 20 EMA. Guys, I'm sorry, I've been having it on 20 EMA. I meant to have it on 30. I had been using it with 30, but this is the 20 EMA that we're looking at right here. I greatly apologize for that. But this is our 30 or our 20 EMA right here, guys, and this has acted as overhead resistance this entire time in that bear market. And now that we're in the bull market, it's acting as that overhead support right there. So, or I'm sorry, yeah, that support right underneath there. So God bless you all. Take care, my friends. I appreciate you being here with me. Take care.